Guys, I am very excited about Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown coming up. Hopefully, this year we're going to have more news from Nacon and also Kiloton, the developer of the game, throughout the year. And we finally have some screenshots with the cars and also pictures of the city, or at least places where we'll be going into the game. So here we go, guys. We have been quiet for a long time. Oh, you don't say. But we fully understand how eager you are to learn more about this game, a project that means as much to us as it does to you. The team has been working very hard, and the game is progressing well. We are now in the position to share more about Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown with you. We have taken our time, but as you can imagine, we didn't want to disappoint you, and we want every part of Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown to meet your expectations. Yada yada yada. Yes, now tell us what you've got. That's why, starting today until the game releases, no release date so far, we will send out a Solar Club newsletter every month. These newsletters will reveal more details about the game, its development, and how we are respecting the DNA of Test Drive Unlimited franchise, which is very important. In Test Drive Unlimited, it's not about gangster racing. In Test Drive Unlimited, it's about class. It's about lifestyle, luxury. And I like that. You know, if I were rich, that's the kind of game that I want to have. I want to imagine I was rich. So I want to imagine I were rich so that I could be buying those cars and living the lifestyle. And that is what it is. That is what this game is about. So, this will be giving us a chance to keep up to date with everything that's happening with Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown this year. Here are a few examples of what we intend to share in the coming months. Screenshots and exclusive concept art. Not really interested in the concept art, but the screenshots, yes, please. Please give us more screenshots. Gameplay details. Yes, we want to know what we'll be able to do in the game, because as of right now, we have no idea of what we'll be able to do apart from buying cars and modifying the cars. Live game sessions with the developers. Yes, please show us how the game plays. And information on the testing phases. That too. I would be very interested in being a tester for this game. So, dear members, we heard what you asked for. Asphalt, nostalgia, and the ultimate driving experience. One thing for sure, 2023 will be full of revelations, answer, and unique experiences. So, unique experiences probably because we'll be playing the game, right? It was supposed to come out last year. I know that it was eventually delayed, but maybe it will come out this year. We'll see. For the first edition of our newsletter, we decided to share some details on choosing a car and buying it and customizing it, which are the core elements of Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown gameplay, which will make it a truly unique game. And this is something that's really making a big difference here between, let's say, Forza, for example, or Gran Turismo, and here Test Drive Unlimited. In Test Drive Unlimited, making money is a little bit more difficult, right? And you got so much more to spend. You need to buy a house. You need to buy some beautiful clothes as well. So you have less money to spend on cars. And so buying a car in Test Drive Unlimited is an experience. It's not something that you do very often, as often as in other games that are a little bit more arcadey, right? They want to make the experience of buying a car a little bit more realistic, which has always been at the core of the experience of Test Drive Unlimited. So, buying a car in TDU isn't a trivial matter. It rewards the effort that you've made to earn enough money, and the decision shouldn't be taken lightly. In Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, you don't just buy lots of cars without interest or emotion. We want each car that you own to be something you love, an extension of yourself and personality. What will be your next car? It should be the car that you dreamed about for several hours playing the game, not one that shows off your style, one that affects who you are, one that will help you win the next races, yes, but also show who you are, the one that you dreamed about. I love Lotus cars, for example, and I'm really hoping to be buying a nice Lotus Elise, a vintage Lotus Elise. That's what I want to have. I want to have the stiffness, the sounds, the kart-like racing. But I also love a brand called Alpine as well. And I'm pretty sure that we've seen Alpine, the Alpine logo in trailer or some footage. So I'm definitely going to buy an Alpine A1110 as well. There's some Mustang and there's a Cobra here. So Are you more into American, Italian, or German one? I'm into French cars. Please give us some French cars as well. Do you want a daily driver or a supercar? Off-road or GT? You'll find 14 specialist dealerships, each offering different brands. It's just like in the previous Test Drive Unlimited games, right? They were these dealerships were based on nationalities. They were based also on sports or off-road. And that's not going to be any different here. It's also what they will be offering in this game. Two iconic marques from the TD universe also have their own dealerships entirely dedicated to their brands, which are Lamborghini and Ferrari. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find a lot of Ferraris there. You'll find a wide selection of their models into these dealerships. It's very interesting that we see a Porsche here, though. I wish that we could also have a Porsche dealership, because I'm pretty sure there should be a lot of Porsches to buy. Glad to see that Porsche is in the game, and because in the previous TDUs, Porsche had the exclusive rights with electronic cars, I think. So that's why they could not be inside the previous TDU games. Instead, they had RUF or RUF. But now it looks like we are indeed going to get Porsche. So here, Alain Jarniou, he is the creative director. He says that buying a car is always a special moment, a core part of the game for fans of beautiful cars. In Solar Crown, we have created special places that showcase our cars. You'll discover them in real locations throughout Hong Kong Island as you progress and level up in the game. Now, little reserve here on Hong Kong Island. I would have preferred Singapore personally, but I guess that the mountains in Hong Kong are higher, and so the roads over there should be a little bit more interesting, perhaps. Before buying a car, we make sure that you take time to make the right choice. Basically, what he says is pretty much the same thing that was said before. Look at all the details here for the interior of that SLK, or SLA as it is called now. So, the workshops. Want to give your car a personal touch? That's what the Solar Crown workshops are for. Need to prepare for the next races? Need more power, traction, or a more playful car for pulling off the longest drifts? Oh, looks like drifts are also come back. Stop by the workshop and looking for flaunts your street or sharp style with a full or partial paint job. So the streets and sharps are the two different clubs, driving clubs that are rivals for who is going to have the best lifestyle in the game. So if you want to be fitting the lifestyle that suits the club that you join, then the workshops are going to be helping you too. If you're looking for a performance boost, you have a wide range of modifications available, from suspensions to gearbox to complete configuration of the engine. What if you're not much of a mechanic? Well, like me. Well, the technical characteristics have been simplified to help you focus on what is important: power, traction, acceleration, braking. In total, there are 13 customizable performance parts across 6 categories for combustion-powered cars and 12 customizable for across 6 categories of electric cars. Wow, okay, so they're also going to have electric cars in the game. Now, I'm not a big fan of electric cars in games because they don't make a very good sound. Basically, the problem with electric cars, especially sports electric cars, is they sound like your washing machine. All you're hearing is bzzz, and it's a bit annoying. Anyway, so customizing the looks of your car is essential for any driver aiming for victory in Solar Crown. I don't think it should be, right? It's just the looks of the car. Winning is great, but winning in style is even better. Maybe it's going to give extra points. I don't know. Are you more of a purist and not really into liveries? Yes, that's me. You can choose one of the manufacturer's colors when you buy and keep it like that. Thank you very much. Or do you prefer to get creative and obsess every other detail? Well, express yourself with a livery editor and show off your style. Metallic, matte, pearlescent, and chrome paint job. And of course, hundreds of stickers and decals to create unique designs. Well, I guess I'll be creating an Irad Club design, right? For you guys here on the channel. As you can see, lots of ways to customize your cars. However, you can't claim to be an artist to become one. Solar Crown organization has rules. Access the modification available for cars depends on your reputation level. Oh, so you can't just do that if you're a noob. You want to have access to all those modifications. You're gonna have to play the game. I like that. I like that. Your ties with the sharps and streets also unlock unique customizations options that are specific to each clan. That's very good. That's very good. I really like the fact that they are encouraging us to play the game in order to customize the car. That's quite unique. It's not just instant gratification. You want to be doing that. That's going to be acting as a reward. That is a smart way smart approach here to customization. We hope that you enjoyed reading all this information. Yes, I did. Please feel free to share your comments about the first Solar Color newsletter. As mentioned previously, a new one will be sent every month. Thank you, Kiloton and Nacon, right? Also, they are not going to be talking about this game in the upcoming Nacon Connect, which is going to be happening on March 9, 2023. But we are going to have exclusive information every month. I guess that it's going to be here. The fact that it is not going to be in this month Nacon Connect perhaps indicates that they still need a lot of time to be releasing the game. So probably we're going to be looking at an end of 2023 for the release of Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Anyway, guys, that is all I had to say about Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.